Well fisted away by McGrath, only as far as Bell, off to Harvey, brushes the tackle, takes a bounce, he takes two bounces, runs inside 50, balks his man, shoots from 40 metres and kicks a team lifter.
Rock a loose ball at the back, who's got the pace, well worked out of it was Jones, brilliantly done Harvey, what a wonderful goal. The Kangaroos hit back as Harvey's kick goes down towards the forward line. McLeod beautifully caught and loses it. Could be costly. Harvey, look at him go! Brent Harvey, 30 metres out. This will be a sensational goal, and it is.
Look, I'm excited to run out with the kids again. I know my kids are getting a little bit older, so they understand it now. But the most important thing is to sing that song at the end of the game, which means we've won. I'm first to admit I'm a sore loser. I hate losing, and I love winning. So I'd like to think that my teammates, like running out with me for that reason, knowing that I'm going to give my all. And I've been loyal to one football club over the whole journey, which, probably my life membership at the North Melbourne Football Club is probably the biggest personal accolade that I hold closest to me.
It's a remarkable performance by this team. They finished the 20th century as the team to beat in the new millennium.
The Premiership in '99 sticks out to be the biggest thing. That's why I play football, to win premierships, and that was a pretty good day. A couple of good games that I can remember was probably one against West Coast a few years back now, but I come off 4 possessions or 5 possessions against St Kilda and really got towed up. A few people in the press saying, probably getting a little bit older, should retire. And then I come out and I had 44 touches and set up quite a few goals, and that was, when your back's against the wall, that's usually the good games that we remember.
Cox wide of the pack, Harvey onto the left boot, snap around the body, what a goal. Brent Harvey, an outstanding game.
Look, he hasn't slowed down at all, and I'm not surprised with his work ethic and how he goes about it. He plays a brand of football that everyone still loves to watch.
He's been a star. He's, from an opposition point of view, we kept hoping that the speed would fall away and that his endurance might drop off, but he's just been amazing.
Well, I think there's been a lot of theories as to how he does it. What a lot of people don't see is the behind-the-scenes hard work. He's a fanatic when it comes to attention to detail. He's a great role model for everyone else in our football club, that no matter how much innate talent you've got or ability you've got, nothing trumps hard work.
He'll take Murphy on and then goes across to centre half forward.
I was lucky to play with Boomer at North Melbourne, and at the very start of his career, and he was always a cheeky little bloke who had plenty to say when he came into the team, and he's just an enormously competitive beast. He's not only a very good player and a highly talented and skillful player, but he's a massive competitor, and that just drives him to be one of the best players the game's seen.
You look at North Melbourne, and as an opposing coach, you know they've got great depth in their midfield, but you think one of their key players still, nearly their key playmaker still is Millie Boomer. With the way he can light up the rest of the team, that's a credit to him, that he brings the rest of the team along with him when he gets in the game and excites the team. And I call them fire starters sometimes. They're the blokes that can cause the fire to get going, and then it's hard to stop.
Back to Harvey. He started so well. Bastanek running hard. Could Harvey finish it? 2 bounces. Looking good. Going, leaning back. Oh, that's poetic. Boomer.
Fantastic little player, and he just ignites their side. And but again, he keeps his speed, he keeps his agility, and by all reports, he's just a fanatical trainer.
Still to have the influence on North Melbourne's performance from week to week, he's still a key player that really contributes to their wins.
One of the things that happens to footballers is that they lose their physical prowess when mentally and emotionally they're ready to take advantage of all the experience that they've gleaned. But Brent's been one that's been able to use that to full advantage. I think he's been well coached in that regard to optimise his skill.
And Harvey about to pounce. Harvey and Yench, the old and the new. Yench tries to track him down. Oh, he speeds away from the young kid, bounces inside 50 and says that's how it's done. How good's that? Don't you want to be me?
He really hurts opposition teams when he gets the ball, and I think that's what makes opposition coaches fear him so much. His ball use is elite and his decision making is top quality.
Goddard, Harvey!
Brent Harvey, yeah, a little pest. And I say that in an endearing way. His ability to turn games, and he's a feisty little character, as we all know. But and still at his age, teams worry about him. You know, he's still copying a tag. At whatever age he is, 36, 37 years of age.
Still got it. He can go all the way for 48. Another bounce inside 50. He sends it back. Shut the too good for you.
He's such an incredibly talented player. He's one player at the age of, I think he might be 36 or 37, that is first and foremost in your mind. At the age of 36 or 37, you think there'd be better players, but he's just an outright superstar of the competition, and deserves his record accordingly.
The fact that North Melbourne are now going into a very successful phase, the temptation to keep going is probably going to be even stronger for him. So, yeah, a fantastic effort, 400 games. And yeah, he looks like he might make that new record that we speak of.
I have thought about it really, really briefly. And it's literally to look back at the record books and again tell your grandchildren that you've played the most games ever in the AFL. Because I think 400 is a milestone now that will never be... won't happen again. I honestly believe that I'll be the last player to do that.
Harvey takes him on. He's on the charge. It's showtime.